Hey guys, Red here. I'm not sure if you can hear me. Usually our mic sucks, but so I am finishing up Chris's drawing from yesterday, and I'm probably gonna try to make him look way younger than he looks, because he's supposed to be 12 and he does not look 12. So the first thing I'm gonna try to do is erase the lines, because kids don't have that much lines to them. And yeah. I'm probably gonna make this short. That's like the number one rule. Like everyone should know that. But yes, and Gree is also here as well. So yeah, this should be interesting. Turning my mic off. The mic is on in case anybody else shows up. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. I can see why a lot would be training, and yep, that is him. At least I'm trying to make it look like Chris's image of him. I'm not sure if I'm doing good because it's I'm still not that great with digital. Still learning, but I'm trying to. It's also hard because it's like he's 12 and poor, and she's trying to mix 1300s outfits with 1800s outfits, and good luck with that. The result wasn't too bad, but still. Let's see if I can somehow make this work. I'm taking your advice, just making it smaller right now. There's another way I can fix this, but I kind of really avoiding it because if I do that, it's gonna ruin the hair. Like I could raise his shoulders a bit, which would really help make him shorter, but doing that without messing the hair because he has a really long neck, and that's kind of an issue right now. And all I can think of is the Beatles. It's honestly, I mean, if you look at like 1800s, they mainly wore like tunic. The 1300s, sorry, they mainly wore tunics. So she's trying to make it look really baggy, even though it's like sort of 1800s more vibes. So that's where that came from. Plus, like, I mean, you got the rock and roll hair. What really is missing at this point? He also has this necklace. It's like a compass and knife, like a knife, I think, and flint and stone, and a whole ton of sorts of things. So that's what that is, in case you're wondering. And I'm not sure what the purpose of the bow is because if it's a freaking sort of button up, there's no reason for it. But honestly, the whole thing is supposed to look like a sort of hand me down in a way. I'm not sure if it comes off across, but that's why I'm trying to make it so baggy. Like it was his dad's at one point, and now he got it because they can't afford anything else. And I'm also trying to do that to really sell off the whole super scrawny and tall vibe. is another easy way to fix this, but I'm scared it's gonna look stupid. Let's use the background. Okay, that makes me feel a lot better. Honestly, I took his face and I just started erasing a ton of extra lines. So I know, right? That was it. It was fun though. The hair is fun. Like honestly, one of his biggest traits in the book is that he has this really wild, insane, overgrown hair, so that people can't really see his eyes or his really facial expression. Ever since his mom died, like he just hides everything. So, but thank you for telling me it looks better. I feel a lot better now. We also started, yeah, by the way, coloring is going to be pain, but because of the amount of detail, but just saying, um, we actually started drawing like, well, you didn't get there. Yeah, never mind. But spoilers, Griselda becomes evil, and we started drawing her evil form. And it was fun. It is crazy detailed. Maybe I'll open it at some point if I finish this in time and show you. But no, there's probably I have to get out of here at like 6:45. So, but I think it's cool. And half the reason why the hair is so detailed is because she kept thinking that it looked way too straight because his hair's supposed to be curly. So, well, yeah, no. So, okay, here's the thing. We have to make a ref of him because we want to pay this artist a lot of money to make it a legit character sheet because they draw really well. And so they're like, okay, do you have a ref? And so we have a drawing of Hansel already, but it's like very, first off, it's not colored, and second, it only goes to like a little, maybe a little over or a little less than his knees around there. And they're like, well, I kind of need more than this. So we're gonna do this, and since they're gonna be doing it in color, we gotta color him. You know, I kind of still think it's a tiny bit of a waste of money, but because it's kind of pricey, and we're gonna be using up a lot of money soon for vacation and girls' night. But Chris is very insistent in her love for this character. So yeah, I have no idea how many colors hair I like. I'm really hoping she doesn't want me. I mean, I don't think I'm supposed to be doing this in shading, but I'm no. Just no. This hair is gonna be torture. The thing about Hansel too that I feel like it's just difficult because so he goes through a major like body change in the book, and it's kind of like okay, so we're drawing this image of him, and he's like this for what 20 chapters. So like I don't really want to draw the other version right now. Don't torture me. But his hair is even worse in the other, you know, way that he looks. Mm, uh, I don't like this. Mm, I can't tell if that's sarcastic or you're just picking Chris's side or what that's supposed to mean. That's better. That is sounding very Chris right now. You're starting to sound just like Chris. So much so that it's almost creepy. I honestly have no idea what color to make his jacket. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna. I know you're thinking Beatles, but I can't give him a black leather jacket because he's poor as frick. You know, I could. I'm supposed to give him like beiges and darks, and I don't want to give him too much dark. Yeah, it kind of is. I mean, I would expect more from Chris. I would honestly. I mean, she's not really a firstborn type person. She's just more of like a draw him constantly, have a whole folder dedicated to hold fairy tale kind of thing. you know, uh, she was 12 years old. She's like, I'm gonna marry, said character. I'm like, okay, you have a problem. Okay, I really have no idea what color to do. Okay. You could have fallen in love with an actor, something, really nice dude, uh, some abs or something, but nope. Okay, that's. Mm. Why is this so hard? It shouldn't be that hard. Okay, I'm just saying, Aquaman is perfect. Aquaman is my perfect. You can't. No one can beat Aquaman for me. He's perfect. And yeah, I'm experimenting with his colors because Chris never really did colors, and it's hard because I don't want to give him too much brown and beiges. He has to have some sort of color to him, but I think what I might just do is make this a tone lighter because his compass is going to be kind of a really old, kind of dusty gray gold anyway. Why is this? That makes no sense. But mm, let me just do this first because maybe this will help. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do, how bad it's gonna look. Do not mind me. Oh no, okay, no. The blue was just to select, like, just to select colors so that I could all color it at once without, getting out of the lines. That was the blue thing. It does that when I select anything. But no, his hair is going to be staying brown. That I know for sure. What I just don't know is the color of everything else. Like, I know for a fact that his shirt's supposed to be like this kind of really light ivory. I think I overdid the ivory. Should probably make it paler, but I will admit, in a more serious note, the fact that he carries a knife everywhere with him is kind of cool. Not gonna lie. But yeah, no. See, whenever I want to select something, it will be okay. That compass actually came out really good. I'm actually kind of proud of that. So now, hopefully, I will do this. It will not look as bad, or I'm just gonna regret it even more. Yeah, I regret it even more. Okay. Oh yes, Gretel is also in the book, but uh, Chris doesn't have as much as an obsession. But no, they come together in I think the sixth chapter. I think so. She is actually they're not even related in Chris's book. Um, she is a princess, and he takes her in pretty much because she's being hunted at like 4 years old, and he takes her in at like 7 and pretends that she's like an orphan, and he just sort of does this whole like, I'm gonna dress you up as a poor girl, and you're gonna like it if you want to survive, kind of thing. And she only learns on later in the book that the only reason why he did that is out of pure guilt, because he like essentially destroyed her entire family, her entire kingdom. So it's a long story. When you read it, you'll get it. Let's try with this because I have no idea. Now, see, that was the color that I was aiming short for with the shirt, but okay. But we're gonna do her eventually. I think we did draw her at one point with in the same reference that he's in. She has these really cute braids, and she's so innocent and pure. The only downside that she has is that she depends on her brother for literally almost anything because he is so clever that it's too much. I don't know, man. I wish I knew. I'd totally tell you, but I really don't know. It's better be good though. I mean, he spent so long doing his hair. Please work. No, it's not working. So right now my select tool is not working and it's annoying me so much. It's and the one tool also refuses to work completely. The good news is that I have to leave in like 2 minutes anyway, but I kind of want to get as much done as I can. Yep, probably. I mean, he really now that you mention, he really does look like a hipster, like with like one of those '70s, because the long necklace and everything. Like, yeah, that is supposed to be a whole issue. A commenter wrote once that if they were to put a survival team together, then frick, if they were to put a survival team together, then he'd be at the front. But give me a sec. So of course, now that I have to go, the I don't know if you noticed that, but the select pens tool just finally started working. Like, are you freaking kidding me? But okay, all right, I can work with this. I can. This is flat, so there's no shadows. I can try to get this done in like 2 minutes, and also change my clothes and get dressed in 2 minutes. Definitely, totally do this. Totally do it. I can totally do this. Hesitantly sobs in the background because I really don't want to go another day without finishing this because then Chris is gonna drive us nuts. Yes, as you can see, the coloring job is horrible. Thank you. Yep. I gotta go though. We might possibly stream the ending tomorrow because now Chris is like, oh no, I want to shade. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna be here for that. So, Yeah. I will be here tomorrow, maybe, hopefully, and we can talk text some point soon. We still gotta uh figure out uh Cruella, so